welcome to another video on the channel. So today I'm gonna show you guys this video I want to make was basically on how to get resources, number 1, 2, how to level up your characters via arts boosting and via slot removers with equipments, and just how to get resources during, especially during the anniversary, and also how to get them during non-anniversary, because right now there's a lot of ways to get the resources, but when it's not, then it's going to be a bit harder, but we'll get into it. So let's just jump straight in. Okay guys, so the first way that we're going to be talking about is Zeni. So if we go to the exchange shop, go to permanent and go to the recycle center, this is going to be the main way you guys are going to be able to get Zeni, is from the gold bars, and I'm going to show you guys how to be getting these gold bars. So there is an event always permanent in the game. The Zeni event, and does cost a bit of energy. It's double, so one skip ticket is going to cost 2 energy, so 50 is going to cost 100. This is the best way to get gold bars and to get Zeni. But there is a trick. You guys must do this on Legends Weekend. When does Legends Weekend start? Well, it starts on the Friday night into the Monday night. So it lasts from Friday night until Monday night, that 3-day period. During the weekend, all the drops are doubled or tripled, whatever. You just get more drops. So that's the best way to get Zeni is during Legends Weekend. Another way is to get Zeni is from raid. If there's ever a raid up, which there is multiple raids during anniversary, you can get 1 billion Zeni. There's also raids just normally do during the months, so that's your Zeni. And also right now we have once a week this like Zeni event. So we go to the news tab. Go to the news tab, in the campaigns. Anyways, it's the Cyberman event. I think it's like every Wednesday. Every Wednesday we're gonna having the super bonus Zeni. It only costs like 300-400 energy to get full Zeni. So that's what I'm talking about. So that's one, how to get Zeni. Some other ways to get Zeni, it's just from adventures, your adventure, like exchange, not the best, but like there's like you can get Zeni like anywhere. Pretty sure you can even get Zeni here. No. But anyways, that's Zeni. 2, let's talk about platinum coins and what platinum coins offer you. So you can get these from your dailies, I'm pretty sure still. But the other best way to get these is from the raid, actually. And what are platinum coins doing? Well, first you can get slot removers. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you need to, there you go. But the best from the platinum coins is skip tickets and energy. Energy is a big thing in Dragon Ball Legends. People are running out of it, especially with skip ticketing equipments. Skip tickets and energy become very overlooked, and when you run out, you're like, what am I supposed to do? So this is one way to get energy. And skip tickets is from platinum coins. Where can I get platinum coins? Well, from your dailies, also from the raid. So you go to the raid shop, and they're here. I just bought them all already, but they are here. They're really cheap for platinum coins. So yes, that's one way to get energy, skip tickets, and slot removers. Moving on, I think you can get energy here. There's energy from a bunch of other events. So let's take a look at the next best way to get resources, which is the PvP shop. Keep in mind, I have bought a lot of these stuff, so I'm pretty sure it reset though, some of these, like, so yeah, there is energy in here, and there's also skip tickets. I bought all the energy and skip tickets. There's also Zeni, but it's kind of at a really low exchange. It's not even worth it. So yes, here's another way to get your skip tickets and energy. Moving on to another way to get energy. So we've covered from platinum coins and PvP shop. Also during the raids, there's actually energy in some of these raid shops. So just check the raids if they do have energy. I don't think this one had it, but the other one did, I'm pretty sure. Also the adventurers also have energy. They also have adventure slots, slot removers, and Zeni. There's also energy here too, as you can see here also in the first slot. So there you go. What else? Let's cover slot removers. So slot removers, the only real genuine way to farm slot removers is from the raid. So each raid reset shop, every shop will have a total of 2 1,000 slot removers. It's 900 for the first refresh and then 900 for the second. I'm on the second refresh, as you can see, from 35. So it's really easy to get these slot removers, and I've running through them because I always have to upgrade equipment. As you guys can see on my box, I have more godlies than any other equipment. So we're gonna be showing you guys how to get these equipments really easily. So slot removers raids are your best friend. Also, platinum coins, as we talked about earlier, for slot removers. Another really good way to get slot removers is from the PvP shop, especially this PvP shop. One medal is 3 slot removers. It's 300, that's 900, so 900 slots from here. Another way to get slots is, of course, from adventures, but not like the best way, but it's just slot removers. Another really underrated way is from the Legends medals. You can get 10, gives you 100 because each one is 10 for 1 medal. You can also get C medals, but we'll talk about C medals in a little bit. So those are all the best ways to get slot removers. Also from platinum coins, I think we covered that. Proud coins too. Anyways, let's move on to the main thing, arts boosting. So arts boosting is a very important thing in Legends, and I hate the way Legends has handled this. It's because arts boosting gives you a 10k stat buff. So if we look at we'll look at my Goku Black here. So let's just look at the maximum stats here, okay? Just so you guys can see, 259 and 252. Let's look at my current Goku Black. So he's 224 and 211. If you're wondering, whoa, he only has like a 9k, 8k difference at max stats. Well, that's because his strike card is more arts boosted than his blast card, as we can see here. So this is adding the strike card buff. So these are adding 10,000 stats, 10,000 stats. If you remember what blue card does, yes, it does increase your blue card damage, but it also does increase your defenses. So blue card is really good if they're like a melee character. You want to obviously arts boost their strike and then arts boost their blue card for the maximum value. So let's just get into how to get the materials needed. So what do you need for arts boosting? Well, you need 3 things. 1, a lot of Zeni. I mean a lot of Zeni. It costs like, you need like 3 billion just to even 99. Not like you need to spend 3 million, but you need to at least hold 3 million. So that's 1, Zeni, but we've talked about Zeni. 2, arts seeds, like the let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. These things, art seeds. There's only one way to get these right now, seed medals, unless there's a special event, which there are. We've had a couple during the Annie already. It will be like, you only get like 20 though when you skip ticket it or whatever. That's one way to get them. The only other way is that there's a special raid event where we have the New Year's raids that will let you buy the arts cores and then the art seeds. So that's the only 2 ways to get art seeds. Is 1 from the medals, the cheese medals, the seas medals, whatever they're called. Yeah, the sea medals. And 2 is from events or special exchange shops. So those are the only way to get art seeds. 2, art cores. So art cores are a bit different. These are actually dropped from a lot of places. PvP is one of the best ways to get arts cores. There's very limited, but you can get around 50, and I think these double reset, so if you buy all 20 or 50, you can buy more, I'm pretty sure. From raid also it's the same way. You can buy all of them and they'll double reset, I'm pretty sure. So that's 2 ways to get arts cores. Other way to get arts cores is from this event here, which is up during the anniversary. There's also seed medals in here, but we'll talk about that in a second. So these are another way to get arts cores. So raid, PvP, and there. Underrated way to get arts medals or arts cores is from co-op. You can actually get a decent amount of co-op, especially with the buff to co-op. It's a lot easier now to get these equipments or medals, especially today. Once a week there's like that event that gives you 500 co-op medals. So yes, this is one way to get arts medals. So that's already like 4 ways to get arts medals. So And this Huza event is really easy. You just skip ticket. I recommend just doing the one a day, and that's it. And then because you don't want to waste energy. But if you guys really need them that bad, there you go. Well, let's talk about art seeds. So of course, from the Huza event, there is 30 art seed medals here. Art seed medals, what do they do? Well, they allow you to get arts cores, and they also allow you to buy art seeds to exchange. Where else to get those? Well, I think you can actually get them from the Zenkai Rush too. Yeah, here you go. So you guys can get even more arts cores here and slot removers, but I recommend just if you really need arts cores, there you go. So for the seed medals, where can you get seed medals? Well, you can get seed medals from the raid shop. I've already bought all of them. Oh no, I actually haven't. There you go, seed medals. So that's how you get seed medals from the raid shop. From PvP, I've already. There you go. They reset this weekly reset, shop reset. There's more seed medals. Another really good way to get seed medals is from co-op. I bought them a lot earlier. There's more here. Underrated way to get seed medals. This is probably the best way because you can really get a lot here. Is from the rare medals. Where are they? Here. Seed medals. Here we go. We actually can buy them right now. So there's 30, 60, and 90. Here you go. And that cost 18,000 medals for 90 art seed medals. So there you go. And those are like the most common ways to get the seed medals. And I think you can get them on the login if you have the Legends Pass. Back before we had the original like login bonus, you could get seed medals there. So those are the best ways to get seed medals. Lastly, let's talk about souls, because you also need souls to even upgrade equipment and to arts boost. So of course you can get souls from here. Again, these are the same concept as the Zeni. You only want to do them during Legends weekend. Other ways to get soul medals is from, first of all, PvP. Alright, let's just do raid first. Soul medals here, 100. This is probably the best way to get soul medals. These are 100 every anniversary shop. Other way is from PvP. I'm pretty sure there are soul medals. I'm not 100% sure because I'm pretty sure I bought them all, but if there are, they'll be here. And then I believe there's soul medals from here. No, there's not. Well, the most common way to get them is from PvP or anniversary or from raids. So yes, soul medals. And then there's also a weekly event during Legends weekend where you could either get fragment medals or the soul exchange medals. So I would do the soul exchange if you need them. You get 5 per day, so that's 15 on the weekend. So every weekend you can get 15 soul medals. You'll be able to get 200 really quickly. And I think that's it. Those are all the most important resources. Let's just click on a character to arts boost. Broly. We're gonna do what I said. How to get. We can get some from here. So we'll exchange them. PvP. And click how to get. And there you go. Because the only way to get seeds is from here. And now we can fully arts boost. And you see I didn't fully go. Now we can get even more from here. So this is from the Huza event. So we've already done PvP arts course, and now we've done the Huza course. And now we have the arts seed medals. There we go. Now we can fully level 1 arts boost. Now we need to grade 2 boost. And it's the same way. And if you click how to get, it will show you all the ways to get these medals and to get souls. So if we go up here for the art seeds, you get the seed medals. For here, you could either do the bonus battle, but only do the bonus battle if it's the weekend. If not, just use your soul exchange medals. And now the last thing is slot removers. We show you guys how to get slot removers. The best way how to get godly equipment is to just pick equipment. Also, a quick tip for you guys: to get godly equipment is you guys can do a way to calculate them. So this equipment is obviously maxed out, so you can go godly. But if this equipment wasn't maxed out, the way this, you can do a calculation to guarantee it to be godly. So we take the slot 1 value, 10%. Now let's go into the calculator. Hey guys, so just quick thing, I don't know if I fully explained it in the video, so I'm gonna show you guys before we actually get into calculating. The way you can calculate an equipment that's gonna go godly is one way. I'm gonna show you how to calculate it. I just forgot to show you guys what to look out for. So it's just taking equipment like 19.75. So the current value would be like 1975. It would say the equipment's like 19.75 base strike defense. Then you would divide that by the total that it could possibly be. So the maximum would be like 20%. You can just do 20. You can just do 20, and then equal. So that's equals 0.98. Is if it's above 93 or 93 on the dot or higher, it will become godly. Okay, so we're in my calculator, so that's 10% divided by 10, which is 1. It doesn't matter. It was a maxed out equipment, but let's say you don't have a maxed out equipment. Let's just say there's just some random equipment. This one. So this is 1975 divided by the total of the max it could be. 98. So this is a 98%. This can go godly. Let's see if there's like any other like different equipment. One of these. So for this one, well, that one's maxed out, so let's just get a different one. But it's fine. We can just use one of these. 1385. So let's use one of these. 13.85 divided by 15. This is a 92.3. That's almost. God, I think this might actually go godly. You want it to be a 93, but I think 92.3 will round up to 95. No, it's not going to round up to 95, but that might go godly. But I don't think it will. Another equipment. These are max, so it doesn't matter. Let's just take one of my Z Plus equips. This one. I can already immediately tell this won't go godly. One, base strike is 9.25, but we can just do the math here. So what you do if this one has like multiple stats, 9.25 divided by 12. So first slot's 77, or it's 10. 9.25. And you would do the same for the second slot. So 9 divided by 10. There you go. So these both don't equal 93, so they won't go godly. That's how you could tell. So with the equipment that just have one stat, it's a lot easier to tell. If it's out of 10, as long as it's a 9.30 or above, it will godly. For these, just do the math. If it has multiple slots, do the math. If you guys did enjoy this video, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.